Well, guys, the very important aspect for taking into account in the unit 1.5 is that when you solve for the given variable or the variable that you are asked to solve for, is that at the end you will not obtain a number. What does that mean? That you will not get something like x equals 5, y equals 2. No, you will get something like x equals 4m minus 6x, or y equals 7p plus 8m. So the result at the end, when you finish, is that your variable will be equal to an expression, not just a constant. And that's the important part of it. Other than that, we're just going to keep using the properties of equalities and all the concepts that apply, probably distributive properties, also combining like terms to simplify, things like that. Let's begin with exercise A, and I can show you what is going on. In this case, you have an equation, but in contrast to what we've seen before, now we have variable x and variable y. So it's important to take that into account. Now, what is the instruction for this first exercise? We're going to solve for y. What does that mean? We are going to isolate the y from the rest of the equation. It means that all of the other terms, we are going to apply all that we know to make sure that they are on the right using the properties, and the y will be isolated. So let's take a look at this and see what happens. As you can see, if I want to solve for y, I need to get rid of all the things that are surrounding it. In this case, I have the term negative 5x, and I also have the coefficient 7. Remember that I am reversing a process, so it means that I'm going to get rid of this negative 5x first, and then I'm going to get rid of this 7. And whatever is left on the right side, I don't have to worry about it as long as I do this properly. So let's begin. I need to get rid of this negative 5x. What am I going to do? I'm going to do the opposite of what it does. I'm going to add 5x on both sides. And let's see what we get. This term is canceled with this new addition, and I just have to rewrite 7y. Now, on the right side of the equality, let's see what we get. 8x and 5x is 13x and plus this 7. The last thing I have to do is, as you can see, getting rid of this 7. How do I do it? Since this 7 is multiplying, I do the opposite process, or the opposite operation, which is dividing by 7. As we do it, it is canceled. Take a look at this expression. We could just leave it like that, and that would be your answer. Or if you want to show this fraction in a different way, you would just split it. So it means you say 13x over 7 plus 7 over 7. But 7 over 7 is 1. And I think that this is going to be more convenient as we move on. Please take this one into account. Y will be equals look at this, 13 over 7x. This is another way to show this, plus 7 over 7 is 1. And we're done. All right? This is the way we do this type of exercise. As you can see, y is not equal to just a constant or a number. It's equal to an expression. We're good. Now, let's take a look at exercise B in the next video.